Hey, it's your boy A6, and I'm back with another video. I need to make a new intro. But basically, with this video, remember how I was talking about one thing I'm gonna do for this year, and that's invest in land. Haven't got like I'm checking land out right now. I haven't started it yet. But yeah, it's a process. But once I get done with it, I already know. Hey, we already know we're gonna be big time. Like, I mean, that's just what I do. It's just I'm trying to figure out certain lands that I want to buy. A lot of this land I seen was just way too expensive for me to buy. So what I'm thinking about buying cheaper land, like land that's not worth a lot of money, like anywhere from all the way any land 10 grand and under. 10 grand and under. That's like I don't even have 10 grand now, but that's in my ballpark. Like I said, like this, I can make something happen with 10 grand, just depending on how many acres of land I get. Like me, what I really want to do, I really want to go to like a small town and like buy like 100 acres of a small town and like for like $100,000 and like rebuild it. That's truly that's my goal. Like that is one of my goals and I plan on achieving it. I think the only person that can get in the way of me achieving that is myself. Do I mean, and the government. I mean, you don't let no, hey, the government can too, but hey, I'm gonna do my best. So yeah, this is just me searching through the web for lands like all over. I was searching for different types of like different places. Like honestly, I really want some land out in Colorado because I really like Colorado. It's a really nice place. Like Colorado is beautiful out there. Um, like especially in the mountains. Like a lot of people like it in the Denver and all that. I'm like Denver and Colorado Springs are nice cities to be in, but I want to live like an hour outside of those, and I'll be perfectly fine. But I was plus I kind of plan on moving sometime soon. 2024. This is gonna be a year where my life just takes a complete change. Like it's gonna be completely different. Like I'm not gonna settle for being down. Like I'm gonna be a millionaire by the end of this year. And I was like, if anybody tries to come in my way, hey, I'm not stopping. I'm turning to LeBron on a fast break and just you're gonna get ran over if you get in the way. That's what I'm saying. That's how I'm coming in with this. Like, hey, this is my year. This is my year. Ain't nobody stopping me, and that's just a fact. But hey, that's just me. Like it's your boy A6 checking this stuff out. But yeah, you see this land right here. This land right here, really beautiful. Like yeah, I definitely buy that up. But yeah, like I mean, bro, it straight up sucks that I don't have the funds right now. Cause if I had the funds right now, oh my gosh. Like if I was born into like a billionaire family, oh man, dude, the power I would have if my parents were billionaires. I'd have my own. I'd have a couple cities by now. I would have bought a few cities and built them up. Like let's just say they go from being tiny towns to actually booming because I would put a lot of jobs and business and I would design a city in a way where it's like okay, this is how you generate money. Cause me, I like the wild west style. Like that's truly what I want. Like when I look up exactly how I want to build the infrastructure and how everything works. I really don't want my city or town to really have cars like in it. I mean, cars you definitely probably need it to where it can because that'll make it less convenient for everybody. But I really want it to be where if you're a cowboy, you can be a cowboy. Like like me, I want to ride horses. I really do. I want to ride horses to go to work. I want to do stuff like that. I'm more one with nature, and plus I want to have a community. That's why I really want to do this because I want it to be a community oriented thing. I want everybody to rely on everybody. It'll be like instead of us being everybody being independent, I want everybody to be codependent. That's how it's supposed to be. Like if you got a society like that where one person like it's kind of like a lot of people don't like it, but it's kind of like communism. Like I'm more on the communist side. I don't believe in capitalism. I think capitalism is garbage because it's not really what they say it is. It's not, and that's just a fact. But that's neither here nor there. I want a community oriented place. Like that's truly what I want. I want people to be um in communication with everybody, like everybody that's in the circle. Like, I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. Everybody is, there's never gonna be no man for themselves in my places, unless I just get taken out of power. Like, if I get to design it, like I said like this, if I get to design these towns the way I want it, I'm not gonna do that to people. I'm not gonna make it hard for people to survive there. I'm gonna make it where everybody can survive and have equal footing. I mean, not necessarily like equal wealth, but equal footing. Like, as in, nobody's gonna have everything. Like, I'm not gonna have rich people on one side, poor people on the other side. I'm not doing that. That's not how I'm doing mine. I was like, if you want to come here to get rich, like in my stuff, nah, man. I'm gonna say no. Like, if any rich people try to build businesses in this, no, no. This is more for people who can't really start a business and they need my help. That's really what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna let people start businesses here, but I'm not gonna let a millionaire come in and try to buy everything up and put businesses everywhere to capitalize off of it. I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm sorry. That's not the way I get down. Like, me, if there's anybody in this city that's gonna be rich because of businesses and all that, it's gotta be me. However, the only reason why I say it has to be me is because I'm gonna be the one investing all the money. Like, it's a lot different. Like, if those rich people, if they go buy land and they start doing this, hey, more power to them. But not in mine. Like, in my land, there's only gonna be one person that's really banging businesses around. Like, it's gonna be me and the group of people who bought the land with me. If I get people to buy it with me. But if I'm buying it by myself, I'm gonna be the only one that's like that. But I'm not gonna make it where you can't get rich. I'm just not gonna let you just basically do it, everything, like make everybody else poor because you're so rich. I'm not gonna do that. That's a terrible way society runs. Like, I hate societies like that. I have to live in one. And when I say that's not going with this, I'm telling y'all, it's not going. I'm not going for that. Like, this is gonna be, I don't know. I never came up with the perfect name for it. It's gonna be a beautiful city though. That's one thing I can tell you. It's gonna be beautiful. One of the most beautiful cities y'all gonna ever see. When I'm done with it, if nobody gets in my way of this, and the government doesn't step in, and I get my money from support, like if I get everything to start this, I promise you, if I get to do my vision the way I see it, it's gonna be way, way, way better than what y'all can imagine. Because I'm like, I say it like this, I'm not even gonna get crazy with it. Like, it's really, this is something I want to do for everybody, and it's my people, and I really love y'all. Like, shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Please subscribe, like, comment. Hey, also, please follow me on social medias at Jalen_Willie. I'm gonna have it in the link in the description.